What's going on, everyone? So I've been doing a lot of videos on AirPods, and I've seen a lot of people talking about them. We're going to see AirPods 2 next year, whatever. But recently, AirPods have been taking the world in America by storm. It's crazy. So many people are talking about them, and a lot of people are saying, if you have AirPods, you automatically think you're better than everyone. You think you're richer, this and that. And I don't think that's the case. I don't think anybody thinks they're richer, but that kind of begs the question, are AirPods a waste of money? People think they're super pricey for what they are, and it's just a waste of money. So is it? And I'll be honest, the price point they're at, they're $159 to buy brand new. And these are weird because, not a lot of people are going to buy used ones. And I'm kind of a person who likes buying used products, but with headphones, I really would not recommend buying used headphones. There's so many germs and everything. So in a case like this, especially something you're putting in your ear and taking out, $159 is a price point I'm going with. I would not recommend buying them used. But as a headphone side of things, they're really not much better than many other headphones I've used. I kind of compare them to like the regular Apple headphones, the ones you had to plug into the headphone jack that you could buy for like $20 or $30 from Best Buy. Those ones, I kind of get the same type of impact. I think the bass is a lot better on the AirPods, and they do sound a little bit better, but they're not like $120 difference. It's not like they're $120 better in terms of sound quality. And I don't think people are buying the AirPods because they sound so much better. Honestly, they don't blow me away. And I'll give you an example. I make music, I make instrumentals, and sometimes I make songs, and I'm actually dropping my mixtape later today, so make sure you guys stay tuned. It's going to be crazy. I hope you guys like it. And I use my AirPods sometimes to make the music, and it's just kind of more ease of use. Like I said, it's just way more comfortable to use than using like big headphones like my Beats or something like that. And I'll get into that in a second. But the reason I kind of prefer using my AirPods is because I know a lot of people are going to listen to my songs through AirPods or different headphones of that caliber. So I could go and make them on like some crazy headphones or that I even have, but I'm probably better off even just like making some of it on the AirPods, making sure they sound good there, then going to another, like some bigger headphones, making them there and things like that. So in terms of a music producing standpoint, I think AirPods are a decent thing to have in your caliber, because you have to remember a lot of people are going to be using those type of headphones. So to make sure they sound good there, that's one thing I would kind of prefer. And I think going to the future, a lot of people and a lot of song makers and everything are going to make sure that those specific songs do sound even better on AirPods and other headphones like that, because a lot of people are going to be listening to songs through those type of headphones. So to think that in the future, potentially more songs and more, music and podcasts and whatever you're going to listen to are going to sound better through your headphones over time is just kind of one of those things. It's like one extra feature, kind of, in my opinion. Now, as a consumer, like I said, they don't sound the best, but I still think for $159, they're a pretty decent deal. And I don't really think it's a waste of money at that standpoint. For example, like I said, I spent a couple $100s on my Beats by Dre headphones. I think at the time they were purchased by Apple. So yeah, like a couple $100. They're the big studio ones. And ever since I bought my AirPods, I honestly never use those Beats anymore. And pretty much I only, work out with the Beats if I need to or anything like that. I don't even work out anymore because I'm like 50 pounds overweight. But I would definitely say the Beats sound better, but the AirPods are just so much easier to use and they're way more comfortable. I just don't really find the need to even use those bigger headphones, even though they cost way more and it kind of feels like a waste of money. I would definitely rather prefer my AirPods and even though the battery life is better on the Beats and everything like that, I would still rather use my AirPods because they're just so much easier to use. And I think that's a huge proponent for the AirPods because they're just so much easier to use than most other headphones. And you might be thinking like, whoa, what does that even mean? I'll give you this example. I own an iPhone, I own an iPad, I own pretty much every single Apple product. Not trying to flex, I waste a lot of money, but Apple's main charging cable is their lightning charger. I know they use USB-C now, but the AirPods charge through the lightning cables, so I already have like 30 of them. As soon as I'm done charging my iPhone, I take it out, charge my headphones, which is super convenient, and they also automatically connect to my iPhone once I take them out of the charging case, and I can check the battery of the case and the battery of each headphone through my iPhone too, which is super convenient, and they also last a very long time. Well, not super long, but they last long enough for me, and then I just put them back in the charging case and they charge super fast. And that's really all I want in a pair of headphones. And I'll be honest, as much good things as they also have some things that I kind of wish they change. I wish the battery life could be a bit better, not only on the charging case, but on the headphones as well. That's one thing I kind of wish they focused on. Like, I wish they sounded a little bit better before a pair of wireless headphones. They're a decent deal. $159. They're probably going to be like $170 after tax. I don't think it's a bad deal at all. And like you guys probably know, I'm the biggest critiquer when it comes to companies overcharging their customers and their consumers. I bash Apple, I bash Samsung recently, and I think in a case like this, I don't think they're a ripoff. I don't think if you buy them, you're automatically richer or better than everyone else, because they're really not even that expensive to begin with. So to answer the question, I don't think AirPods are a waste of money. I think they're definitely kind of a luxury in a way, but if you have an iPhone, if you have many other Apple products, then it might just make sense to use it. Even if you have an Android, I know a lot of people who own Androids and have AirPods, so I don't think they're a waste of money, but I'll let you be the judge of it. But that's basically my opinion. I presented you with the facts. You guys can go and make your own opinions with it now, but that is pretty much it. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, leave it down in the comment section below. Hit that like button, that'll mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber we get really does count, so it'll mean so much if you guys could hit that. Also check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my second channel, all those links are linked down below. I would really appreciate if you guys could check it out. Also, I'm dropping a mixtape today in like a couple hours, so make sure you guys check it out. It'll be on this channel. It'll also be on my second channel individually, and I'm dropping it on Spotify, SoundCloud, everywhere else, so make sure you guys check that out too. But more importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.